Alright, hey y'all, it's Pizza Hulk. We're back here today in Fallout 4, in Scarlet's Revenge. The name of the title, is Something's Different, question mark. Well, first of all, you might be noticing the outfit. Why is Scarlet dressed in an Enclave outfit? Why are we at Somerville Place? What in the world is going on? What happened? Why are we here? Well, here specifically, it just happens to be where our hero happens to be. And the reason why is because we have run into some issues with the Scarlet save. Unfortunately, I cannot get it to load. Now, this is a playthrough. By the way, let's introduce ourselves here. Not those people. What are you guys doing? Get out of here. Come on. This is my fire. Let's, you know. Just say hello. Whoops. Yeah. No shocking red mop on top. No bedraggled look. Kind of a cold, calculating face here, and got the nicer hair style, and we're obviously a brunette. This is Jessica Jones, by the way. Let's say hello to Jessica. Now, Jessica is a character that I created alongside Scarlet. We made them. I made them at the same time, and so while streaming Scarlet, I was playing Jessica in my own time, right? And differently than I was streaming Scarlet, and differently than I had planned to play as Scarlet. So when I had some mods on here that I wasn't using on the Scarlet playthrough. And I've been taking them on and off, and everything's been fine. And there's been no problems. But obviously I haven't played as Scarlet here in a while, right? And so when I went to load it up today, when I was like, I got time. I said I was going to get back into some of these other series. Hold on. And got here today to do it. And I can't get it to load up. So I took the mods off and then tried to load it, and it went into a forever load screen. It just stays there forever. It doesn't it doesn't load up. I tried it even because the mods that I have on here shouldn't really make that much of a difference in that playthrough. So I tried it with the mods on, off, tried different things. It just doesn't work. It doesn't want to load up. So I'm not really sure what to do about that. So we came to talk to Jessica and show you guys a few things. So you're looking at it and you're like, wow, that's a lot of caps, that's a lot of carry weight, and for clothing, that's a lot of ballistic and energy protection. So I've got a mod that allows me to use, I was going to say, I don't think that's quite right. I don't have my helmet on. I should be stronger. There's Jessica Jones. So 11:22, 11:55, walking around comfortably in our clothing without having to be in power armor, right? So I've unlocked a ballistic weave. You still have to upgrade your skill tree. You got to get your armor up. I got it unlocked to level 4, but I cheated and I gave myself some level 5 for my for my armor. Again, like I said, this has been a very different playthrough. I was trying to be very, much more lightly modded and focused on the basic game in Scarlet's playthrough. And Jessica Jones, this is my own playthrough. I just be doing what I want. And one of the things I like to do is not clank around in power armor a lot if, I don't have to. So I just got some ballistic weave and took some of the armor that came with the one of the mods I got and geeked it up. And then eventually I just kind of was like, all right, well, let me just build my own stuff. And then thanks to Andrew CX, we've got the ability to take legendaries off of something and move it to something else. So I've been able to get luck on, it was a synth chest piece. So I just took it off and put it on my bandana. We got cunning on this. Luck on another thing. So I've got +4 luck. And then actually I am using, even though I changed the armor, the Enclave armor I'm using now, I took off all the cunning legendaries off the armor that came from the mod and put them on a different set of combat armor. And then we got fortifying on the chest. So basically, with Andrew CX's mod, I can get a legendary, like, let's say, same thing I've done with the weapons. Originally, this had assassins on it. I took that off. Now it does double damage if the target is at full health. It's quite the sniper rifle. This also had assassins on it. I got it for 50% limb damage because, again, I've taken legendaries from off of legendary fighters and then taking the legendary to a workbench, pull the legendary off of it, goes into like a mod into my workbench, and then I can put it on anything else I want. So I took assassins off of this and put it on this laser shotgun. And then there's the deliverer. Like, here we go. So I just recently got Crim's Tooth. So I could take this. In fact, I might do it before. I'll do that in the video just to show you guys what I'm talking about. But targets bleed and are poisoned, exceptional damage. So I can take this off this knife and put it on this field stealth knife instead and get rid of the assassins on it. Basically everything in this mod pack, the special weapons that came with it, had assassins on it. Which is okay, but I mean, I want stuff that does damage across the board. So we're here in Somerville. I was just getting I've recently taken this place. And I'm getting it in the collective here. And just built up a little wall. For some protection, because I'm going to build, big farm and a settlement here. Mainly this is just going to be a big farm. That's basically what Somerville's supposed to be anyway. I fixed the crops, so the kid and the dad are all actually working on enough crops. And the thing is, you can make the dad do other things, but the kids are just always going to be picking plants. And I think it's easier, too, if you just leave him on farm duty. But let me show you what I've been up to in this playthrough. And honestly, parts of it are a way to explain what I would have done, right, in Scarlet's Revenge. So let's look at the map. And we're way out here, right? But of course, in Scarlet, we had Sanctuary, Abernathy, and Red Rocket. I don't even think I'd taken Starlight yet. But maybe. I don't know. I can't go look and check. But I'm going to turn on the provisional routes, and it's going to show you all of the different settlements I have currently. Boom. And you can see we've got a line all the way over here on the west side, going all the way down the map to Somerville. This is like the furthest settlement, I think, period. Murkwater's like over in here somewhere. And then Warwick is way over here, so it and Somerville are pretty much the two end pieces here. And then what's in the middle? There's something else out here. Jamaica Plain. There we go. Anyway, let's talk about some of the settlements. Everything that I've taken is stuff I would have taken anyway. It's always part of the plan. But what's really important here is Sanctuary, Starlight, Tappington Boathouse, and Egret Tours. Because at all those places we have water set up to gather at least between, I mean, most of them are set up for 200 water to come in every, whatever it is, 24 to 48 hours. Obviously, we don't, I have a lot of settlers, but they're not drinking all that water. Everything that's extra and left over goes in my pocket, and I'll show you how that's working out. Let's go to Sanctuary. But anyway, how you guys doing today? I hope you're out there having a good day. Hope you're doing what you want to do and things are going well. So as far as the series is going, I just don't know what to do. I mean, obviously I can't be Scarlet anymore. Or I could. I mean, I could remake another character. Name her Scarlet. I just don't know how to I don't know, I'm stuck. I'm literally just mentally like trying to make it work in my brain. I mean, do I do Scarlet's Revenge episode 6, you know, even revengier when we start over? Possibly. Now, while we're here, we're going to address this right here, but even more so, what is even crazier than this, but we look in the food box here. I currently have 1,653 cans of purified water that I can sell with max a piece, right? So do the math. It's a lot of caps, right? It's at least 16,000. So you know, way more than that. Like, anyway, you guys do the math. That's not what I'm here for. Anyway, purified water is paid for everything. Continues to pay for everything. This lady right here just comes right, and I haven't really done any cheating as far as like materials are concerned. I've just been looting and gathering as I go on missions. But you may have noticed the carry weight, and that's a mod I added on for this playthrough. I wasn't using it in Scarlet's playthrough. But we've got the one ring and the not quite one ring. So the not quite one ring is 100 pounds of extra carry weight. The one ring is like 999 pounds or something like that. So I'm using this because you can see I've got a lot of clothing on me and weaponry. And what I'm doing is just using that ability to carry all that extra stuff to get all my settlements.
I try to make myself useful. No one wants to see a grown man feeling sorry for himself.
That's why we dress June long like that. Anyway, I'm trying to get everybody armored up and have some guns and be able to defend themselves when they are attacked. So that comes in real handy. But my point is, I just wanted to show you, you know, boom, there's water. And now if we go into build mode, or now, I'll sit down and make something, I guess. You have to you know, it needs a moment to think. There we go. But I don't want to be here anyway. Let's see how much purified water we have on us. Soup, maybe? Oh, you know what? I bet it's drugs. Alright, something from here needs purified water, I guarantee it. Probably aid, right? Healing. There we go. Purified water. So 448 right now available. I've obviously been collecting it here recently. I might have some on me too. But that's just available in my linked up provisioner settlements. So there's another 448 times 16 just sitting around for me to go pick up. Let's see if I have any on me. One. And I think I gathered the stuff from here recently too. Nope. There we go. So see, 140. Yoink. We shove it in the box for now, or we put it in. Usually, I put it in the dog. Again, the ring is just for moving stuff around. Anyway, drop that in the box. $17.93. I took 100 something. There was 400 something. I can grab it up. We'll get it over 2,000. Right. Anyway, this is just a diner. It's not even particularly decorated or anything. I just need these people to have a place to go. Let's look at the skill tree real quick. So basically, I've just been working on either trying to level up my... What did I need? Intelligence or something like that? But I focused on the rifle, armorer. I just recently got these up. These are like the last things I were doing. Locksmith and hacker. I can get into anything now. Gun nut. Lone Wanderer, we got 2 points in there. We got a point in Black Widow. And then there's the stuff where you just basically need, you know, there we go, cap collector. Now, like I said, I can get the level 3 shops going. I got some set up in some places. And this, I mean, science, and then chemist and robotics. That's basically just so I can do some more with making drugs and robots and action girl. There's really just mostly just a few things I'm spending points on until I get to the point where, you know, most of these aren't until level 40 or something until I can do anything with them again. So I've got like maybe like 4 or 5 points I can just blow. Yeah, I'll show you some cool building though. So as far as like what I've done, Preston and them are here, but check it out. So in the other playthrough, I wasn't going to use Preston and those guys at all. In fact, I was going to try to avoid even ever having any interaction with Preston so I could do some of the Nuka World stuff. But unfortunately in this playthrough, I ended up speaking to him. But I did what I needed to do, and now I need to talk to Preston. So that's like literally The very first mission he gave me, right? And I killed the raiders at Corvega. I told the people at Ten Pines. They joined. Now I'm supposed to tell Preston Garvey. And then he's supposed to start giving me missions and stuff. But I won't talk to him because I don't want to deal with all that. But Marcy and those guys were helpful getting the playthrough started. I'll give them that. They're really annoying, though. I hate them. Yes. But here's where all the water's coming from. Like I said, it's set up to bring 200, 200 at Egret, 200 at Tappington Boathouse, and then probably about 150 or so at Starlight. I'll bop over to the Red Rocket. Now, I think I was going to armor these guys up a little better. They're not in too bad a shape. Because this place gets attacked a lot. Oh, yeah. Lots of dead guards around Diamond City for me to pick up their armor. I just like the way it looks. I just wanted to see if there was another set here. So check it out. Set number 2. The other one was Mark 6. This is Mark 4. And I've been working with the railroad. That's it. Nobody else. No dance. You know, like I said, I haven't advanced Preston's stories since getting them into the neighborhood and rescuing the first settlement. No institute, nothing. I mean, obviously I got to use these guys to get to the institute, but all right. I mean, I'm not too sad about showing up here at night. Looks pretty cool. I want to show you this build because I think it looks pretty good. Whoa. What's up, buddy? Yeah. Well defended. No problem. Everybody here is armored. The problem is this road right here, right? It just always either has super mutants or rust devils. Really just mostly those two. Almost every time I come here. But anyway, welcome to the new Starlight. So we got a refilling Vim machine. This is part of Andrew CX's stuff. We can get ice cold and plain versions. Now you need a lot of the drink. Now, Vim isn't naturally in the game unless you go to Far Harbor, which I haven't been to. So these you can just buy. But the Nuka and the Cherry and the Quantum, you've got to have a certain, like, I don't know how many bottles of it before you can build them. I just recently got enough and I just made the machine. So now I have a never-ending supply of ice cold Nuka and Nuka. So Nuka's part of some drug ingredients. We got Quantum, Cherry, and some Refresh. But let me go to sleep. Welcome to the bar. You couldn't tell. Check out the Raider armor outside. They lost. Uh, this is one of Dogmeat's little home away from homes. His main home's in Sanctuary, but you know, we like to have spots for him to hang out with. He's not running around with me right now, are you, buddy? But everybody's hanging out at the bar tonight, even Ada. Wow, everybody really is hanging out at the bar tonight. These are all tier 4 or 3 stores. The pillories are here because when I was trying to... Everybody had tier 2 stores. So I'd send them over to a pillory, scrap their store, build a new one. I'm not mean to my settlers. Now there's a helmet for you. But I think it's dumb that you only get just the helmet. But here's where we want to go next. XO2 Mark 6. Now I got this a while ago. By the way, XO2 Mark 4. So right here, I mean, best armor in the game. I'm level 30 something now. 34. I would say I got this at level like 20. I was gonna say 25, but I think that's actually a little. I think it was like 21, 22. I could have got it earlier. It's insane. Like I've just now been able to get to the point where I can start like adding a few things to it. But I mean, what was there to add? I needed just to repair it basically. I made it calibrated on one leg, kinetic on the other, and it comes with a special mod. It's a special Tesla mod, so I put it on, and I gave myself some extra bats in the brain box. That's it. Best armor you can get in the game. Level 20 something. I'm an unstoppable beast. I mean, I'll show you. Let's pop in. I'll give you the numbers. Wait, what did I do? But I think it's somewhere like 1700. It's insane.
That suit should tip the balance of things in our favor.
It does. It makes me pretty much unkillable. Oh, I'm sorry. 1882. For ballistic and melee, I guess. And then 1502 for energy. 1050 for rads. So go anywhere, kill anyone. The only thing I'd like to do is and I need to get something up higher. Well, maybe you can't. Well, I could change the paint. That would give me a different buff. But, I mean, I'll take the strength buff. Helps me with carry weight. I thought... Maybe it's just a torso mod. It might not be available with this special armor. I thought there was a way to increase the armor health. Either way, hey, never leave a fusion core in your power armor. Alright. Anyway, this is my home. It works. Again, I wasn't ever planning on having this out in the world, but, you know. But let me go to sleep. I'll show you the little town I built. I think it's worth seeing. So here's my quandary, you guys. What do you think? Should I, you know, start over? I mean, honestly, this video probably won't hardly get any views because I haven't been making Fallout stuff in a while. It's been over a month. The series was doing all right, you know. It was getting maybe like 50 to, 60, 80 views per video. So we'll see. But I could pick up from here with Jessica, is what I was kind of wondering. But I kind of feel like maybe I should start over as well. Anyway, this is just where all the miscellaneous crap that you don't need to carry anymore goes. You can see there's a ton. That's some magazines. I don't really like target these when I play generally. Yeah, don't have anything for that right now. Nothing for this. There's the bobbleheads. Again, not, except for, I think, what did I go for? I think endurance. I went after that one specifically. Oh, here we go. Alright. So look. XO2 Mark III. We got Mark IV over there. We got Mark VI. I got more in a chest back at Sanctuary. Like 3 more. 3 or 4 more. I've got like 6 suits. Now, they're not all... Some are just Enclave Mark VI. They're not XO1s or XO2s. But I got more of these too. So here's the Grognet costume. And you can see that I took the legendary off of it. And I'm wearing it on a piece of armor. So now I have 2 strength added on a piece of armor. And then I also have plus 25% melee damage. And I don't have to wear this goofy costume. I think, yeah, Wastelander's Friend. I took the mod off that and then put it on a different gun. You can see it doesn't have a star anymore, but it's still called the Wastelander's Friend. Look, more XO2. It's ridiculous. But if I wanted to, I could take the Steadfast off and put it on something else. So all you do is come up to the bench. Well, I can't remember if it was a gun or if it was clothing. I got, like I said, a ridiculous amount of stuff on me. Okay, so Silver Shroud armor, right? Normally doesn't come with a legendary on it. I took this off of something else I found, and now I get minus 15% damage from humans. Also added ballistic weave to it. Oh yeah, the knife. So you just go in and you say legendary effect. No legendary effect. Okay. It still calls Crim's Tooth, but you can see, oh, it still has its star. Interesting. Let's see if I can put it on this knife here. Huh. I might not be able to take it off Crim's Tooth. Let me try it again. Maybe I didn't hit the button right. No legendary effect. Oh. You can't remove it off of this one. Interesting. I did take it off of Grognek's costume, though. So I guess it doesn't work on everything. But that's fine. I mean, I just use this knife. But anyway, one of the DLC things that they've added, or the Creation Club things, that you are now forced to uh, have when you load up the game, at least I was, are these Enclave missions. Tell me this isn't stupidly overpowered. Like I said, I got this at like level 20 something. I could have probably gone for it. And here's what I could have done. I could have gone for it, got a Mark 6 regular suit, worn it, killed everybody, worked my way up into these suits, and continued going on to complete the missions. Probably from, like I said, maybe even around level 15. Anyway, you can see it was a while ago. Okay, well, I guess these missions don't show up down here. Oh, wait, here we go. This is it. And this gives you a bunch of ridiculous weapons, like a saw blade launcher, some cool grenade launchers. I don't know. There we go. All this craziness, echoes of the past. I say do it as soon as possible. Get one of these. Get your skill tree up enough to do something with it, and then you're... I mean, you don't even really need to, because like I said, it's XO2 Mark 6. I need to repair some of the damage it took when I took it off the person I got it from. I don't even think I took that off with somebody. Anyway. If you don't know what this is, you're missing out. Let's see. We get like 150 or so water from here. There's the robot workbench. I'm gonna let that build up a little bit. But here's the little town I built on the side. I thought it was cool. I built a little street, little alley. This is more of like what I'm used to doing in Fallout 4, modding things and building. But I wanted something a little different here. I actually want to make a little town. So we got our, restaurant, bar type situation down there with a few shops. Main shops upstairs, and then my little spot up top. But I just kind of wanted these to kind of wind. Eventually we'll decorate them a little bit, but I just wanted these to kind of wind in and out and make like an actual little street of just tiny little shacks. We got a little floor issue going on right there. Interwoven a few common areas. Built on and into each other, basically. Then we got our defenses. This place gets attacked quite a bit, like I said. A lot of times it's really just provisioner. I set up this place different. A lot of times, what I used to do is make this place a hub. And a lot of people do. And you can see we still have 3 provisioners coming in, so it's still bringing in trouble. But I used to just send like everybody here. I try to keep it light these days. Anyway, I got my vending machine card here. That's really all it's for. And then we got another little home right here. They got Scrabble crops because this was this is like the third base I took or something. And I did a little Andrew CX decorating because I haven't seen these pine trees before. I want to see that, so I built a little, you know, whatever, nature area. Notice that we mixed up some of the, not much, but a few pieces to just show that, you know, we're using the stuff around us. But we got some hub flower here. You can't pick it, though. It's just decorative. And some dead trees. I didn't really want to build the wall all the way up this way. So I figured I'd just give myself a few, you know, random things to block incoming incoming rounds. But again, story-wise, I mean, focus on the railroad. Focus on the railroad for two reasons. One, I just never play the railroad. Multiple occasions started playthroughs swearing that this was going to be the time. I was going to finish the railroad storyline as like the main storyline. Oh, he's got something for me.
You need to hit the dead drops. Randolph's got a message for you.
I'm so sick of this place. You know they're full of... Anyway. Yeah, this pleasant place. I don't know why you can't clear the bodies out. Put a mod on. I'll come in and clean this place up.
Tinker Tom's cooking up something. I hope it goes better than last time.
Uh-huh.
Some of the people you meet will be Institute replacements, synth duplicates, so be careful what you say.
Yeah, a lot of chatty Cathy's down here. The one person I want to talk to me, though, won't.
All processes are busy.
I've done... I think I need to do one more mission for her to get what I want unlocked.
You gotta be careful, man. The Institute is everywhere.
Well, we got Tinker.
You need anything?
Show me what you got.
Take a look.
I know a lot of people like this gun. I don't really care. Bats on a rifle. I could take it off. I was trying to think of like what would it actually be helpful with. Because we're trying to snipe from far away. I just don't. I don't know. I don't think it's a very good legendary. But I just want to get to the point where you had the armored clothing. Stealth boys. And he's my screws and well, I don't really need circuitry. I need screws though. Not like I don't have the money. Wait, did I pick up purified water? Now, you're going pizza, put on your charisma clothes. Yeah. Eat some grape mentats. Yeah. I didn't. Well, you know, we can always get rid of some 38 ammo. Boop, made some money. Wow, I've been spending a lot. Alright. But again, a lot of these places I've visited, I've already done, I've already kind of advanced, and like I said, we've got the whole network built up. I'll show you a couple more interesting places. We'll hop over to what? Sunshine. But as far as like the economy, it's pretty much set. So none of that needs to be done. A good bit of the railroad is been done.
You know what I call a good day?
Huh.
One that ends without an empty stomach.
I'm out
Let's
one that
trade.
gives you maybe a new
Sure.
gun. What do you got? What do you got? I mean, that's not terrible, but I bet I got something better on me. I could just give him that. Or that. But he is a provisioner. Yeah, we give him a good gun. Take that, though. Alright, feel a little better. A little better. But basically, this is my major farm, right? This is a starch farm. We got 3 rows of corn, multiple rows of mute fruit.
Crops been growing pretty good lately.
These guys, again, most of them are pretty well armored and armed. Oh, hey. Look at this guy.
Buddy.
No, don't walk away. He always walks away. Getting this guy to talk to you is a pain.
Would you like a cold one, or did you want to hear a joke?
I'll take a beer.
Cold and refreshing.
So he's got 2 tapes, I think, so he's brewing some on his own. And then I brought a bunch of stuff, you can see here. And stuck inside of him. It's all ice cold now.
Crops coming in pretty good.
It is coming in pretty good. Anyway, we got our potatoes for the starch farm, and then we got some chem stuff. Because I got a mod on that lets me do that. That's all I've really been doing is going around. I've been working, I'm taking a break from adventuring, honestly. And flushing out these builds so that I've got all my crops taken care of. I've got all the drug stuff taken care of. We're growing the stuff for mentats and what else? Hub flower and I've even got some bloodleaf growing at Taffington. But basically, I'm just turning. This is a giant mute fruit farm. Tim Pines is kind of a mix of starch. So yeah, not even a lot of adventuring going on. I just don't know what to do. I just wanted to mainly. I wanted to get a video out here. Let's go. Where's somewhere cool? Let's go to Taffington for a minute. I wanted to put something out to let you guys know what happened to Scarlet's revenge. Why isn't Scarlet getting her revenge? She can't. She can't right now, anyway. At least that save. That save is gone. I don't know. I sat here. Like I said, I tried it over and over again. I tried moving the mods around. I even tried adding mods. Maybe I thought, maybe it would kick something into gear. Nothing. And then I even sat here for like 10 minutes waiting just to see, hopefully, it would decide to just do it, but it won't. So Scarlet is gone. I don't know what to tell you. I need to change the fast travel point. This is no good. But it does give me a good view from this point. I don't think I can get through here. Yeah, it works. But we've got a lot of water here. 200 water. And some food and stuff growing. So, you know, it's a big target. Everybody here. Oh, by the way, yeah, that's the other thing I did. I went into the basement and I got out a bunch of railroad coats because I made it. I was like, well, let's make a few railroad like settlements. Plus, these coats are boss. These guys are like pretty much going to be able to survive most things. Suicider might take them out. But here's what I'm happy about. Look, we got all this hub flower.
Seems to be growing well.
Yeah. Something just blew up. And bloodleaf. This lady's working on out here. God, I love this mod. This is really going to help me for making chems, making meds, making all kinds of good stuff. You got to have your shops right by the house here or they won't work. When you walk up to them, let's say, even if I put this shop, let's say right here, right, it won't work. You walk up to try to do a trade and they'll just say, huh? Hello? But right here in front of the house, they work.
Not
So,
looking to buy right now.
Whatever you want.
so keep that in mind. And then another important ingredient for making drugs, carrots. Believe it or not, I need a lot of carrots. I use those carrots to help me get my drug empire off the ground. But again, 200 water. The nice thing about this place is it doesn't take much to protect it, and you don't need a lot of people here to protect it. Now, again, these guys are heavily armored. Everybody's got a decent gun. They can't come from the water, right? I've purposely blocked this area off because sometimes they'll run down here and come in this way, right? Oh, look at this poor lady. But they can't. There's only two ways in. Generally, the attacks come from this direction, so I set up a death trap for them. This guy's got a plasma rifle. Or maybe an auto... They might have automatic plasma.
I'd like to trade some items.
Of course.
Yeah, automatic plasma rifle. So you got... And then me showing up. Bam, bam, bam. They're screwed. And then on this end, you know, this guy's also got a nice weapon. I got the laser turret set up here, but honestly, I don't hardly ever get attacked from this direction, ever. And these guys, since they all work right by the front door, as well as the farmers, can skidoodle right on over here real quick and get to blasting whenever there's any problems. As far as building here, I mean, I like to build fix the house and the roof sometimes. But sometimes I just like to throw a bunch of beds down, because all this place is doing is trying to get me water. Well, and some drug stuff. Speaking of which, we also make money from these. Boom. Thanks, guys. You're the best. Keep up the good work. Now, why do I have traders? I also have traders in every one of my places. I like to sometimes even have up to 6. I just got all that purified water, right? What am I going to do with it? Well, I can go... I could put on my fancy clothes. Let's get fancy. Bathrobe. black rimmed glasses, and a formal hat. Have a quick look. Oh, stunning! Like, no wonder they can't handle the charisma.
Farming's as honest work gets.
Just say it. Farming
Hey
ain't
there.
easy.
You want to do some trading?
Yes.
Sure. Let's take a look.
I could take some mentats, drink a beer, right? But I always try to have at least one trader. Usually in the bigger settlements, 2 traders. Mainly for this. Junk and then the basics, right? Ceramic, concrete, copper, rubber, steel, and wood. Well, I always need more wood. Buy some of that. I'll run over to the egg, go to the purified water. Alright, 608 caps. We made back what we need. Let's make a little cash. Boom. Every transaction you make a few caps. That's how you get 48,000 caps. You guys are the best. Now look, I purposely gave this guy this cool looking pipe rifle because the scrappers walk around with the gun out. And that looks sick. I mean, look at the bayonet. That's terrifying. This is all rusty and ugh. You get instant tetanus. Anyway, 200 plus water. Next on my list is going to be Finch Farm. And this will be the linchpin for me to send everybody from County Crossing to Crook Manor, Kingsport. They'll connect up and that'll be the trade route. We'll bebop over to Coastal College, have a quick look. And then again, I don't know. Like I said, I feel sad that Scarlet is gone. But I don't really have a solution. But I feel like I at least want to give you guys something as sort of a wrap up. I guess I'll start a new series. Maybe I'll dig through some mods. Try to find a couple of other things to put on. Who knows? Anyway, Coastal Cottage, another, now there's something broken here. So you hear this static? It's just forever here. And I don't know why. I can walk away from it though. But again, this settlement is really just a farm. It doesn't have a lot of high value. It's not going to get attacked a lot. The only problem is it does get attacked decently because, again, the provisioner sort of drags people in and out. There's a lot of traffic on this road. Bad guys. And then gangs occasionally. So, like, the Rust Devils or Raiders or Super Mutants just appear on this bridge. So it's like a spawn point for them. And they come over here and they start trouble. So even if you don't get attacked, like settlement attacked a lot just from the game, you get a lot just because of the progression of what runs through this area. So most of the attacks end up, there's not really other ways to get up here, right? They go this way. So obviously they're going to run into a hail of bullets and gunfire. These guys might have some lasers. Or plasma. I don't know what I gave them. Everybody knows this place is pretty hard to build at. All I did was keep the front facade. I wanted to cover up the hole. Keep these guys from falling in it. Tier 3 stores. again, 2 general stores because they have the materials that I need. We can get patched up at the clinic. Oh, I had some fun. I did a job and I got some Halloween decorations. These glow. These actually light up at night. They're pretty sick. It's got balloons, bats. There's Halloween lights on the walls too. Little bar. Oh yeah, spider webs. All this stuff is lit up at night. It looks really neat. But again, new fruit prom. That's it. Some people for me to trade with. Lucas and the gang come up here sometimes, but since I built right here, you don't really see them as much. Oh wait, no. That's 10 Pines. Never mind. Anyway, and then upstairs is just their beds. Nothing really going on. They can do their clothing. But again, I just threw the railroad outfits on them. These guys are super safe. I don't have to worry about any problems here. All I need to do is come here on occasion and pick mute fruit. That's it. That's all this base is for. They grow enough that it starts to build up in the workshop eventually, as you know, over time. And then if I really want it, the gains, though, you got to get out here and actually pick some and throw some in the workbench. I was going to say let's head back to Sanctuary, but honestly my base is Starlight. So let's go back to Starlight. So, sadly but truly, I am announcing the end of Scarlet's Revenge. I don't know what to do. Again, I can't... the idea of, like, continuing this series, I just don't see a way to make it work very well. So I think I'm going to start a new one. Let me think for... I think I'm going to start a new one. I think I'm going to do a little looking, maybe find a few other mods. I like the one I chose with the rifles and the armor and stuff. I've been using those. I was only using the pistol in Scarlet's. But, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is another place where you just get random encounters so often. We got Yao guys. Darn right you should have been scared. You guys are... So some of my settlements I don't want to do the railroad thing at. And they've actually got, you know, good old fashioned Fallout 4, whatever I picked off a dead body's armor. But I like it. It looks cool. Alright. This guy's got a railroad coat. I must have had an extra. But yeah.
Dangerous look about it. Hope you ain't here for me.
I don't really know how much of this is protecting this guy or not. He said, pizza, aren't you gonna go get that Yagwai meat? Uh-huh. What is this, a bloat fly? What is going on? Guess you found out about the bear, didn't you? See, dead super mutants. I mean, I can't even hardly... The robots at least disappeared. Can't even hardly clean up from one attack to another. So these high traffic areas, like I said, I've always got... I try to make sure that... I mean, this is where the encounters happen. So generally speaking, when they come to attack, it's right through here. You can see I made it difficult. There's plenty of cover. They can't even just really get up here and bash at this. They gotta shoot it. This is for me when I come in to help fight. Sometimes the battles are pretty intense. Tons of ballistic. The reason I don't have too much laser is because I'm not trying to start fights either. Which is why this one's here instead of up here. Anyway, I'm gonna look up for some new mods. Let's finish this up and get the point across. Let's go to sleep. Although this place does look pretty nice at night, right? Oh, the cabins back here, or the street, I think looks really cool at night. I hear Magnolia. Good, 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 good neighbor. Ow. I like lighting in this game. Usually have a mod on that changes it, but I think the base lighting is pretty good for creating a creepy atmosphere. Dun dun dun. What did pizza duplicate? Bunch of weapons to hand to people so he doesn't have to do anything. Power armor. This sign. Ada! Shut up. I can't believe she's not talking to me. I wonder why. Usually she's just non-stop. Chatty Cathy. I will say this. Oh, 1 hour, huh? I will say this. You know, I'm not sure about this whole Enclave thing. It seems like a really crazy... I mean, like, the horse armor, the horsepower armor one, that once you get it is really tough. It's incredible. It's a little hard to get. Hold on. The Captain Cosmos one. A lot of times I'll turn that one on just so I have a jetpack early on. Which again, think about that. You know. So we got a mod that gives us, or whatever, a little add-on that gives us a jetpack with the incredibly strong power armor. I think it's like 1600 when you get it. And then we got the horse armor, which is also incredibly powerful and strong. And then now we got this Enclave where I can get, like I said, I have like, I want to say 6 power armor. They're all either like Mark 6 or XO2, Mark 6, Mark 3, Mark 4, Mark whatever. I think I have 2 sets of XO2 Mark 3. And then of the basic armor, like I said, I've got Mark 6, Mark 4, Mark... Same thing. So, put a settler in a power armor suit, never worry about getting raided again. You got power armor suits, you could you know, have one for each companion that you like to run around with. I like Dogmeat, so that's not going to happen, but still. That's pretty crazy. I think that's a little too much. But anyway, like I said, this is the death knell, folks. This is the farewell, goodbye. Say goodbye to Scarlet. We couldn't even look at Scarlet to say goodbye because she's already gone. Oh, hey. Yeah, so I don't know. Like I said, I'm just going to start over, do a new series. And go from there. Well, hopefully, like I said, we'll find a few new mods to play with and try out. Kind of see how we want to approach it. In the future. But be looking for something in the next week or two. I did want to get back into the series. I wanted to get doing this at least once a week, playing some Fallout, and streaming it. So I'm look for that anyway. But like I said, gonna be a new series. Scarlet's dead. She just didn't make it, you guys. I don't know what to tell you. And we're not talking about a real person. We're talking about a fictional character here, right? So she gone. So I just want to thank everybody that's been watching my videos. As always, you guys are amazing. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and checking stuff out. Keep looking for long, dark stuff. And then again, we're going back to some of the older series. I looked at my Grounded stuff a little earlier. I almost played Grounded, but then I was like, I think I need to do a couple of things before I stream that again. And then we'll see about Dredge. But yeah, thank everybody again for liking, watching, and subscribing. You guys are amazing. I really appreciate you guys so much. All right, you guys. Well, I'm out of here. Sorry about Scarlet. We'll see who we bring up next. I don't think we're going to replace her with Jessica Jones. This is too much of what I've got going on personally and goofing around. And I'm already level 34, and I've already like pretty much advanced the storyline to where I want it to be. So yeah, we missed out on a lot. So we'll start anew. All right, you guys. Well, I hope you're out there having a great day. Like I said, I hope you're doing what you want to do and it's going well. If you happen to catch this, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you see this at a later date or time, thanks for watching. I really hope you guys have a great day. And listen, y'all be good to each other.